All right, so we have completely lost the stream here. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties there. Um, but um, just trying to see if maybe anybody is interested and able to come back in. Hey, Fear Memo, thank you for coming. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just hate how when we start out like in the middle of a stream and things just like disappear on us. It is very unfortunate. So again, I have no explanation as to why this happens. But it is definitely frustrating. Yeah, Billy Memel. Yeah, we do not know, but why the stream just like stopped? Like you said, we had the phone, we're filming and just boom, we're just back at the YouTube home screen. So yeah, I don't know, but super frustrating. Anyway, but if anyone is, if we want to come back in and we want to keep going. So I did want to mention something, Bob. You are so like. By the way, Bob is so super excited about this. He got his backdrop for the Star Trek Enterprise bridge, and yeah, in September for the 54th anniversary of Star Trek. Um, Bob is Bob is really got his little heart set on doing the live stream from the bridge of Captain Kirk's Enterprise. Yeah, I mean this is so exciting. Like you said, I've got the last piece to do that. So again, everyone, thank you so much for coming back in. Again, I am very sorry for this. You know, this has been a frustrating situation. Like you said, when you're like in the middle of a sentence, like and the stream just like disappears. Do not know what happens. Does not say like you wish to keep streaming. It just is like okay, and you are done. So, but but yeah, thank you all for coming back in. So so you were saying, Brano, some mammals are called obligate carnivores. That is carnivores that that have to eat meat. You know, um, like cat mammals. See, that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. And whereas some are like primarily carnivores and can scavenge veggies, and maybe that's kind of where raptors are. I don't really know. Oh, Billy Mammal, yes. Live long and prosper. I am, yeah. As Joe was talking before, like you said, I am so excited for the September first week of September live. We are going to be on the bridge of the Enterprise. Yeah, I mean, Bob just needs to get his gets to just get it out of his system, I think. But yeah, so yeah, Fear Mammal, you're asking what I consider junk food. Well, frankly, I consider anything that ain't meat or cheese junk food. Like again, we're not really designed to do that. I guess we can, but it ain't healthy. You know, we're not we're not designed for this. Like I said, we are primarily you know, primarily a meat eater. Bob is just like I said, he's definitely more the exception than the rule. So yeah. Hey, Rhino Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Hey, Jim from Rhino Slots, very very nice mammal. Definitely cool, and yeah, thank you so much for coming on. Like while you are at work and stuff. That is awesome. Um, so yeah, lots and lots of fun. Um, so yeah, I hope. Oh, Crafty Barbie Mammal, thank you so much for coming in. Oh yeah, Crafty Barbie Mammal, like she makes amazing things out of like paper or stuff like that. Yeah, if you are able to check out, if you like mammals who create some amazing things, check out our friend Crafty Barbie Mammal. So so yeah. Um, so what? I don't know, Brano. Like you were asking, since Bob gets to do a live stream from the bridge of the Enterprise, which is like the ultimate expression of nerd. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't got no problem with, but it's nothing I'm particularly into. I don't even know what I'd want to do. Like, I'm not as passionate about anything as Bob is. Like, Bob is like a Star Trek nerd raptor, like all the way. Yeah, I wish they had a Starfleet uniform in my size. That would be pretty awesome. I mean, you see what I mean? Like he's just dripping with this, I mean, that would be just be pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. I guess you would say that Joe and I would be nudists because we do not wear clothes, largely because it is very difficult to find clothes in our size. Oh, thank you so much for the paper rectangles, Barbie Mammal. That is so very nice of you. Yeah, thank you. Really, and again, we really, really appreciate you coming by. So yeah. Um but but yeah, like you said, I hope you are enjoying our stream here. Again, lots and lots of fun. Like you said, this is I think one of the best times of our week. We get to just hang out and talk with y'all. So hey, Gore Memo, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate that. So yeah, hi, thank you for coming. So so yeah, we are going to go ahead and oh, Brano, that would be awesome. If I could like live stream from a place where beer is made, that would be the coolest thing ever. Ooh, and yeah, that is an interesting idea. Um, so so yeah, and again, thank you, 2020 memo. Really do appreciate really do appreciate that. And yes, if you do not mind, I know again many of you were in our stream before that just stopped randomly, but this is technically a new stream. Um, again, we do appreciate your support. If you would not mind smashing that claws up button and liking the live stream, we really do appreciate that. So so yeah, for sure. Um, so yeah, I don't even know. Like that would be the coolest thing ever. Maybe in a world where where we do not have to worry about about people being like sick and stuff. Um, we could have Joe do a brewery tour. Oh, thank you so much, Gore Mammal. Appreciate you coming by. Like you said, that is so nice of you. Yeah, need Gore again. He's got some super fun live streams too. That's cool. So yeah. Um, and again, I was thinking, um, it is like getting to the point where it is like getting hot in our place. I've turned off the air conditioner because it makes kind of like this huge racket when we are on. But sometimes, like as we get into the stream, it is like, oh, we need the air. So, so Billy, you're saying that it's Billy Rhino. You're saying it's super hot there in California. Oh yeah, and again, especially if you have to work outside, I think Smurfette Mammal. You do a lot of, if I remember correctly, you do a lot of work outdoors. That's I'll bet that's got to be challenging. So yeah, um, you know, yeah, again, hats off to those mammals who do, like you said, do work, where it is like, warm or cold, yeah, see, I don't necessarily mind, extreme temperature variations. Bob here's he's kind of a little baby when it comes to like, oh no, I'm all hot or I'm all cold. But but yeah, see, Brian, you were saying you have a similar thing when you were doing your videos. You have the AC on. You do not want to have the AC on. Um, so because it is definitely something that is noticeable. So oh yeah, and Smurfette Mammal, yeah, that's right. If you're going from night to day, um, especially if it's like really cool at night, yeah, I can see that being challenging too. So so Gore Mammal, you were saying it has been raining all day there, hasn't let up. Well, it actually really rained a lot here last night. It was like rainy, windy, one heck of a storm. Which theoretically should have cooled things off, but that did not happen. But yeah, this huge branch came down, like from a tree in our yard, and it just gets it was like in the way, so um, like the street and stuff. So Joe and I had to like move this big branch this morning. Well, yeah, had to you know got to do what you got to do, I guess. Yeah, for sure. You know, and it definitely is a challenge, but it worked out just fine, I think. So, ooh, so Brian, you are saying the corner of your house where your computer is gets hotter than the other places. Yeah, and I'll bet you know computers are probably not like they used to be, where like they you used to get like really hot. The computer itself made the room hot, and that is probably you know maybe that is still very much a thing, but um, especially if that is what you are doing, if you have to work from home, um, you know, on a hot day, I can definitely see that being a thing. Oh, Billy Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. Really appreciate you swinging by. Yeah. Have a great Thursday, Billy Mammal. So, No boredom, only goredom. Ha ha ha. That is awesome, Gore Mammal. Oh, hey, Elaine. Elaine, the food reviewer's here. Thank you so much for coming. Oh yeah, Elaine, thank you so much for coming by. I did not notice you before. Um, yeah, and by the way, if you do not know, um, Elaine, the food reviewer, she has an amazing food channel. She is based in Nova Scotia. Um, so so there is you definitely might want to check out her channel too. Very, very cool. And hey, Viper Mammal, Viper, thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that is great. Um, Again, I love our diverse group of friends that we have in here. Like you said, so Elaine is an awesome food reviewer. Um, Smurfette Mammal does some great blogging. Vlogging, I guess is the term. Like Viper Mammal, does lotto scratching. I mean, I just I am so grateful to YouTube and to the channel for for giving us, like he said, some there's some amazing friends. So yeah, and again, we apologize for technical difficulty. Wait a minute, Smurfette Memo. What are you saying? Like we are not disregarding you. You do interact. I do not understand, Bob. You don't understand a lot of things. Oh, be quiet, Joe. Anyway, just want to make sure that everybody is here. Everybody is happy. That is perhaps the best part of our live stream is everybody is like having fun and stuff, and it is really cool. So yeah, um, but so so Brino, you're saying that Joe should be happy that you are making another batch of beer prey. Oh, Brino, that is nice. That beer prey that you were making out of ghost peppers, that looked so terrifying. I was like, why is Brano doing this? Like again, I think it was specifically to challenge Bob on the beer and to challenge me on the hot. But you made that one Scotch ale was absolutely amazing. Yeah, definitely fun. Um, yeah, local John. Yeah, that is so great. I'm so glad you are hanging with us. You know, um, again, again, we love y'all really. I know it sounds corny, but it's very true. So you are allergic but cold. Shandy is nice. Okay, I'm not. Bob, you are just a weirdo. Yeah, right, Joe. Anyway, Rivertown Brewery in Cincinnati also made a ghost pepper stout. They called it Death. Well, that's what it sounds like. I mean, I just never thought of y'all were talking about like Billy Mammal earlier was talking about like a ginger spice beer. That is particularly interesting. Like to have a ghost pepper beer. That is just crazy. Yeah. By the way, Elaine Memel, I would definitely suggest that you probably not want to go for that. Um, Well, like I said, yeah, even for the purposes of a video, yeah, I mean, and I agree. It's just not for everyone. Like Bob over here is a weirdo. He'll he'll eat that Samyang 2X spicy noodles. He'll just eat that stuff for lunch now. I personally don't want nothing to do with it, but yeah, like you said, and that's like 9,000 Scovilles. Oh, Van Memmel, thank you so much for coming. So yeah, um, yeah, something super spicy. Yeah, that would definitely make you like want to eat a lot of chip prey. If you had like a spicy beer or something. Um, but uh, but yeah, like I said, we're again, if you are able to have something that is like 9,000 Scovilles and be comfortable with it, whereas a lot of people are not, you know. But it is definitely a different proposition when you are into you know, the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of Scovilles, you know. Yeah, and a ghost pepper, that's like a million Scovilles. So, so yeah. A while ago, Adora Brewery in Kettering made a beer exclusively for Sky. No kidding, with ginger in it. Now, see, that sounds interesting to me because, like, ginger, that ain't too super spicy. At least not the ginger. Again, the junk food ginger that comes with your sushi prey. I never did find that to be like spicy. It's like a palate cleanser. You know, um, I wouldn't even know if that would earn like a like you know Scoville heat rating at all. Yeah. Um, Elaine Memel, yeah, you tried that little nitro the world's spiciest gummy bear. We did something similar, and it's called something different in the U.S. The company is called VAT-19. I think you called it something differently for yours, but we got their world's hottest chocolate that again is made with that 9 million Scoville heat unit extract. Now, I think the chocolate or the gummy bear dissipated that a little bit, but wow, like you said, you are talking like million Scovilles. Like that is that is pretty is pretty hard. So yeah, um, yeah, I think you're right about that, Rhino Mammal. That spicy stuff would definitely melt all the ice in my cooler. And then I wouldn't have no beer that's cold. That'd be unfortunate. I'm just saying. Let's see. Joe keeps a stockpile of drinks. I am just I don't know if you can see it here, but like I have my Coke Zero here, so Joe just has a huge pile. So but all at one time. Oh yeah, um, that would be interesting. Anyway, try as I might to avoid it. Like I said, we are in a situation where we are running out of steam on the battery here. And again, the way we are shooting this, we are kind of limited to in how long we can shoot. So we are probably going to have to get going here before too much longer. Oh, but Brano, you're saying many years ago you got to um, a viral captation at 13 million Scovilles. Wow. I mean, that is crazy. So, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, and there's and the idea of ginger beer being spicy, I did not know that. That is interesting. So, anyway, so we are, like I said, that is the warning that we are probably going to ultimately lose our battery here. Like I said, we are really only able to stream for about an hour. And again, it is so much fun. We love hanging out. We love talking. Yeah, our next live stream is gonna be at on Saturday. If y'all want to come by, again, we apologize for the scheduling snafu, and we do apologize for the technical issues. Appreciate y'all coming back over. We really do love do love this. This is great. Thank y'all for coming in. Yeah. So have a great night. Thank you for watching, and stay safe out there. All right. Have a good night.